Why are the contents of dev.shm is being removed automatically? On a RHEL 7.2 machine, if I create a POSIX shared memory in a console session, then query its presence in dev.shm from an SSH session, it shows the shared memory file during the first time, but after that it gets deleted mysteriously. Finally, I've broken down the test case to the following steps. On box 1, do touch dev.shm sample. Tail dev.shm sample on box 1. It will be accessible. On box 2, do SSH user at box 1 ls l dev.shm. Do step 3 again, and this time I don't see the file. On box 1, tail shows that the file has been deleted. I've observed is that all the files corresponding to that particular user are getting deleted from dev.shm, even if that is a tree of directories containing files. I've tried to monitor the file, trace on SSHD, etc. I have tried audit with the following rules, but no luck. Can someone explain what is going wrong here?
/dev/shm provides a view of the shared memory that appears like a file system. There are system calls to create, use, and delete shared memory segments. Shared memory is intended to be used by cooperating programs to allow access to shared data structures. Depending on the mode they were created with, shared memory segments may be removed when no processes are using them. This prevents shared memory from being lost if the programs using them crash or otherwise exit without cleaning up. If you have a kernel that mounts /dev/shm, then it should be listed as such in /etc/tab. The permissions should be drw xrw xrw xt, which prevents other users other than root from removing the files. If files for a particular user are being removed from /dev/shm, it will be either that user or root that is removing them. Check for process is running as the user, cron jobs running as the user, or scripts run during login/logout. Try logging in several times without logging out and checking for the file. If the file sticks around, then it is unlikely a process running as the user or a cron tab entry. If it is deleted on the first logout, then it is likely a cleanup script run on logout. If you want to create a file system in memory, there is the tmpfs file system. This is commonly used for /tmp, /var/run and other file systems that should be empty following a reboot. Files in tmpfs may be paged out to the swap files if memory is used for other purposes.
From my answer. After hours of searching and reading, I found the culprit. It's a setting for systemd. The /etc/systemd/login.conf contains default configuration options, with each of them commented out. The remove option is set to yes by default. That option tells systemd to clean up interprocess communication, IPC, for user accounts who aren't logged in. This does not affect system accounts. In my case, the files and directories were being created for a user account, not a system account. There are two possible solutions. Create the files with / for a system user, a user created with the system option, add user or add user system, edit /etc/systemd/login.conf, uncomment the line remove equals yes, change it to remove equals no, save, and reboot the system. In my case, I went with option number 2 because the user was already created. References. Remove prematurely removes IPC segments. Change default value of remove in login.conf. PostgreSQL, systemd Oracle 3.5 database installation and operation fails if remove equals yes is configured for systemd.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribe.